Welcome back to Roadside Realities. Today's video will take you through dangerous highway crashes as drivers lose focus behind the wheel. Prepare for an intense and emotional journey, and don't take your eyes off the screen.
I feel like this should be cover AAR.
The car suffered significant damage after the collision. Continuous lane changes made it difficult for the car to steer. The car turned into the inner road without any observation.
Called Talk to Sopranos, where they went back and watched the whole series all over again.
Oh my God.
He published his first novel, The Perfume Burned His.
The car hit an obstacle on the road and overturned immediately. The two cars did not maintain a safe distance, leading to a collision. It seems that all the vehicles on the road were moving quite fast. The car was going too fast, not maintaining a safe distance. Perhaps the driver accidentally pressed the accelerator instead of the brake when trying to stop. Luckily, the collision did not result in serious consequences. Drivers, please try not to run red lights. The car skidded after sudden braking and slid off the road. Even though the car had stopped, an accident still occurred. Pray that no one is injured in this accident. The road was too slippery, and perhaps the driver couldn't brake in time. It's unclear what the driver was focusing on while driving. The car tried to avoid the vehicle going straight, but ended up off the road. The car lost control, but did not cause any collision. The car was in danger due to running a red light. Luckily, no one was injured in this accident.
Звонок, будет подключенный от мобильного и заключенный мир.
going too fast and collided with a utility pole. After the collision, the car seemed to have lost some control. Fortunately, the accident did not cause any injuries. Luckily, the collision did not result in serious consequences. The rear cargo box detached from the vehicle, which is very dangerous. Vehicles should pay more attention when turning on the road. Perhaps the driver was a bit distracted on the road. The car tried to brake, but it was useless. The car suddenly stopped in front for no apparent reason. Drivers should watch this to avoid unnecessary collisions. The car suddenly decided to change lanes rather quickly. If both cars had slowed down, they could have avoided each other. The container couldn't brake in time, causing a rear-end collision. The car skidded, but luckily the driver was okay. The car lost its brakes and control, but the consequences weren't too severe. Luckily, the collision wasn't too serious. Luckily, the pedestrian managed to avoid the car in time. The car reversed without observing the rear. Luckily, the collision was relatively minor. Perhaps the driver pressed the accelerator too hard.